Yo, and how about like when he the dude went to Arizona and all them the racist people in Arizona?
Oh, with the mosque.
Yeah, with the mosque. Yeah,
That was one of my
he was like,
favorites,
"Yo,"
too.
and we
When he
tolerate.
showed him the PowerPoint, and he was like, "This is what your town used to look like. This is what it's gonna look like now." Well, I showed you that one. That one, when I seen it, I was crying. I was like, "Yo."
No, but what about the Italian yacht dude, yo? When he was there getting head.
He's
Oh,
good.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
good.
yeah.
He's good.
That was good too. Yeah.
He's in the yes, and can we have
Yeah.
guns?
That guy's a
Can we
genius,
have
bro.
rifles?
Yeah, I just want. He's like, he wanted to sneak women into the country or something like that.
Yeah, because you could fit about 20. You could fit about 20 women in there.
The show has been pretty good.
Yeah.
It has been.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he's a genius, man.
Yeah, man.
Has Sarah
he's
Palin come
nuts.
out yet? No, right?
Not yet.
Nah, that's
Not yet.
probably gonna be the last step.
Yeah, wanna
I
see
think that's
Sarah
what he's
Palin.
doing. He's saving it.
Because this last episode for me was like one of the best. Like
I want to see the Sarah
it had
Palin,
me
man.
crying in two scenes.
She's been yapping about it because she's upset.
I couldn't believe he did that.
Her daughter is gonna be on like Teen Mom on MTV.
She has like 2 kids, right, or something like that.
I don't know how many
Yeah.
kids she got, but she's gonna be on. I saw like a commercial. Her daughter's gonna be on MTV.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Sarah Palin was a joke, though. You ready?
Dale, dale.
Undo. Hello. We are back. What are we at there? This is what, 40 deuce? 40 deuce, fellas. We're here nice and strong. The hive is strong. Thank you, everybody, for the support. This is the Not My Fault podcast. I am here with Biddy,
What up?
president of the Liddy Committee. I am Leche, as always. And then I got the Bronx legend,
What
Mike, the ball wonder.
Oh
Okay.
man.
But what you wearing the hat today though, so it's covering it up.
But what
So
do you
it's
have?
good.
What can you cover your face with though?
Huh?
What can you cover your face with though?
What do you mean?
Like, all right, I got bald head. You know what I'm saying? I could wear a hat any day though to cover that. What can you do for your face though?
What do you mean cover my face? Why would I cover my face?
Of course you want to cover your face. You don't have a beard.
No, man. If you're
I'll tell you
seeing this
what.
at home, beards
Bro.
are overrated.
Bro, you just
okay?
gave me a great
Okay?
idea. I appreciate
You know how great
you
it
just
was
gave
to
me
be
a
on the
great idea.
subway and everybody looking at my shirt and they're like, "Hey, what is
Listen.
this?" Like, that's right. It's done.
Nah, they're gonna
It's
see
over
that.
The trend is done.
They're gonna see that. I'm sorry to say,
It's
they're
not.
gonna think bitch. But besides that, you just gave me a great idea.
Shout
What
out
I'm-
Harrys.com.
I'm gonna get you for Christmas.
Yeah.
One of them masks, them winter masks, or whatever, cover for
Like
the
the face
face.
mask
Yeah,
thing?
because you can wear it in the wintertime, so you're good. They don't
I don't
stick
know
your
what-
face.
you
The
mean
skull
that?
joint?
Yeah, the skull joint. Yeah, I'm gonna get you that. I'm gonna get you that for Christmas. You just gave me
No,
that great idea.
get him one that has a beard.
Like it's the beard. Oh shit, yo! I swear on my life, I am buying that for you for Christmas.
I don't
Yo,
want that shit. I don't want that
shout out
shit.
to all NMF listeners. If you're listening right now, you can
want that
hold me.
shit.
You can hold me to this. You
I
can
don't
hold
want
me.
that shit.
We will do a future
Get him
show.
a white face mask.
We will do a future show in December. In
I don't want that
December,
shit.
some point in December, we will do a show, and on the show live
In the
I will-
street?
No, on the show, I will present you with a gift, and that's gonna be a Christmas gift.
The 12 days of Christmas. We'll have
12
that
days
going
of
on.
yeah, that's gonna be my gift from me to you. Whatever. That's what you're gonna get or whatever.
Happy Hanukkah. Happy
So,
Hanukkah.
And,
Thank you.
and I also want to say, shouts to your girlfriend because instead of a boyfriend, you got a girlfriend. Can't grow a beard, I'm sorry.
Oh,
It
that's
is what it
rough.
is.
That's rough. She
All right.
appreciates the shaved face.
I never asked her. I gotta ask her. I never
She
asked her.
appreciates it. It's clean. There's no itchiness. It's all
I don't know a woman that doesn't love a good beard.
Nah, man.
It, we shouldn't go into the science of all this. You know, it could be genetics. It could be. It could be testosterone. We're not sure.
Testosterone.
However,
Okay.
we can move on after that. I
Pretty
mean,
rough.
I'm not sure. I'm not
Check
sure.
it out on the website. I guess we can segue. As always, the home of the pod is nmfpod.com. You can check us out. We got our swag shirts for sale, obviously, and all that business.
Yes,
Bald
please buy.
Lives Matter will be up there soon.
That's okay.
You'll get that going.
Beard lives matter too.
Beard lives matter.
We have the swag up there, obviously, and then you can check us out for all our articles, past episodes, and whatnot. The Patreon link, show us our support and all that stuff. But again, if you're listening here, thank you for joining us. Thank you for bootlegging. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for paying the little Chinese lady in your laundromat and checking out our mixtape. This is, again, the Not My Fault podcast. With that, guys, man, we have a fun fantasy season. We've been drafting. We've been doing all that craziness. And now we're going to get back into some of the regular shenanigans. All right, we're going to talk some gaming news. We're going to talk some sports news. We're going to talk some life news. We're going to bring back Mancamp. Mancamp's been missing for a little bit. We're going to talk about that for a few minutes. And then, there's been some big news in regards to like gaming and sports in general. But
Yeah.
some big news that I guess we got to catch up on. We got everybody to get caught up on. And with that said, man, let's just jump right into it. Let's hit that top 5. Let's hit that top five.
Top 5.
All right, so number 1, Xbox. You know I'm a Xbox fanboy. I'm a super Xbox fanboy. So no disrespect to Sony. Sony's doing their thing. The PlayStation is doing
You tend to be a little over the top with it.
I do. Sony's doing their thing. The PlayStation is legit. Shout out God of War, Last of Us 2, all that business. But the Xbox,
which you said you were buying, you still haven't yet.
Microsoft is doing things.
Microsoft's doing big things, man. First it was Game Pass, but now the rumors are out there. By the time you listen to this, it may be official. They're doing the whole
payment plans.
Subscription service. Let me not say payment plans. What they're doing is that they're doing the same model that you have for your phone. So your phone is worth what, $700-800.
Right.
You're only paying $200 on that bad boy, and then you're paying a monthly fee to keep it on your plan, whatever. Blah, blah, blah.
You're financing it.
So the Xbox is doing the same thing, or rumored to be doing the same thing with their consoles. They're gonna hit you.
But you get locked into Xbox Live.
You get Live for 2 years, and you get Game Pass for 2 years, which is arguably the best deal in the business. That Game Pass is legit.
Which we already pay for anyway.
You pay for it anyway.
If by the time you're listening to this, if you're in the market, buy some Microsoft stock right now.
Yeah, booming.
They're only like $110.
Booming.
They're about to take off. You heard it here first.
But how do you guys feel about that, man?
I love it, man.
Like
it's
subsidizing
really cool.
your system. Like you don't got to go out and buy an Xbox One X for $500 anymore. Now you
to me, that's the trend. That's the direction everything is going in. Whether it's a car, a phone, whatever. That's just, you know.
And they're tiering it. So apparently the Xbox One S, I think, is going for $25 or $20 a month, is what the rumor says. Whereas the Xbox One X will be $35 to $45 a month. Essentially, what you're paying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with that. My Xbox Live subscription is about the same. Xbox Game Pass is $10 a month. Lock me in, get me the new system.
I mean, that's typically one of the reasons that people have that tough decision, right? Like, I don't want to upgrade because I already have this good working system. I don't want to dish out $500, but that's how they get you locked into that phone kind of like gimmick where you just keep upgrading and upgrading. And in this instance, you keep the device.
You keep it.
And after 2 years, you know you're going to be right back into Live. I mean, I think it's brilliant, man.
It's a genius move on their part. And I think it's actually pro-consumer. As much as weird as that sounds, I think it's pro-consumer.
It is.
Well, sign me up for anything that's pro-consumer,
So that's great news, and I can't wait for it to actually pop out. I'm hesitant to say that it's going to actually be here before the holiday, but who knows? Maybe they'll unveil it for holiday. It's a Black Friday deal or something like that, right? We'll see what's going on. With that also, let's just segue into another gaming tidbit, Fortnite. So for months and months and months, it's been this cash cow, and it still is. It's still making money.
Still the top dog.
It's not like it's hurting for money, but it's starting to slow down. At least the graphs are showing that way. Money-wise, it only brought in 25% less than what it did for season 4, and this is season 5. So it begs the question: is the fad over? Is it starting to slow down? Is it that was Fortnite just really a thing of the fact that it was spring and summer, and those are not the big release seasons?
Well, let me ask you this though: like, what season 5 consists of how many months?
So their seasons are what, 3 months? Are they 90 days?
Yeah, typically 90 days.
And it's the last 90 days.
So
right?
actually, they just celebrated their 1-year anniversary in June or July. So they're on the 5th season. So yeah.
So I guess the only thing you could say, just to kind of argue that a little bit, is that it's June, July, August. I'm assuming because you said 90 days. So people go away for vacation. I'm sure that's got to affect sales in some kind of way. I mean, I could be wrong, but I would like to think people go away. So I mean, it'd be interesting to see what happens for season 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that they're gonna get tapped. Like people are coming for them, not just for them, but just there's big launches coming, and they're all
with the
battle royale.
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, nothing lasts. Nothing lasts.
Even though PUBG seems like a dying game, I feel like they are trying hard, and I'm looking forward to what they're doing.
Well,
both on the Xbox and the PC. I mean, I love them on both. So
PUBG's benefited from having a big Android presence as far as mobile, and Fortnite just launched on Android, and then they did the thing that I think will kill a brand.
Well, you see me playing on PUBG Mobile.
Yeah, he played PUBG Mobile on PC and all that stuff. But what's really annoying, and I hate when brands do this, and Fortnite did it. they did the tech sponsorship, right? So they launched Fortnite on Android, and they made it an exclusive to the Samsung Galaxy. What, the Note 9 was it?
Yeah.
With that release, so you couldn't play it until you had that phone, which is one of those things. This is like, yeah,
It should have just dropped, I think, the other
You know,
day.
Fortnite doesn't care because Samsung
So
paid
the
them
Note,
for that.
the Note 9?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my coworkers already has it. I've seen it. It's a pretty nice phone.
Yeah, so Samsung paid them
It's
for
a
that.
tablet.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, seriously.
So from Fortnite's perspective, they're making their money. But when you start looking at like that sort of brand licensing and doing that sort of nonsense, I mean, it remains to be seen how fruitful that was for them. But I think that stuff like that is what hurts
There
your
was
momentum.
There was a big offering with
I
like the
don't know.
Note 9 and Fortnite, like something with points or something like that.
Yeah, $150 worth of like
The V-Bucks, right?
Yeah, V-Bucks.
the
And he,
bunch of
because
V-Bucks.
my coworker that got it, I mean, he's about 50 years old, but he said that
I wanted my mom to get it just so I could get those V-Bucks.
yeah, like they asked.
15,000 V-Bucks.
But see, they
that's
asked-
a lot.
That's a lot of
They
V-Bucks.
they asked you. They said, "Do you want the V-Bucks or there's like some headphones that they have?
Oh, damn.
They'll give you like some like Bluetooth type of headphones or whatever."
Yeah.
So obviously for him, he opted for the headphones.
Yeah.
But they gave him the option of V-Bucks, but he's like, "I don't play Fortnite. This guy, you know, is 50 years old. You know, he's whatever." So
You should play Fortnite.
he should.
So
I mean, I know
what
his
is
son.
6 times?
I'll tell you a quick story with it. His son one time, because he has like he has cameras in his house.
Yeah.
So one day we're at work, and it's like I want to say 12 in the afternoon, and his son, you know, sometimes stays with his mom, sometimes stays with him, and he said he checked the camera in his house, just check it, look at it, whatever. His son was sleeping on a school day at 12
God
o'clock in the
damn.
afternoon, and
Hey.
this kid is about 13.
You gotta,
Smart
hey,
kid.
you gotta
And
make
what
it work.
and what had happened was the kid was playing Fortnite till about 4 or 5 in the morning.
You gotta make it work, man.
So he was like,
That's a career now.
He was like, look at this motherfucker. He's still sleeping from playing that damn Fortnite or whatever.
That's a career.
Same guy.
But so the reason I see that there's a bunch of factors that I think are weighing in on Fortnite, right? So it was only up 2% from in July over June, and they just dropped the new season. So that was a little weird to see. So the question has been out there is like, is this reaching its peak? Is it just, are we starting to slow down? I'm on the side of like it's starting to slow down because I can't even watch like people streaming this game anymore. I'm starting to feel tired of it. I'm starting to feel the fatigue. Video obviously feels the fatigue.
For the record, I never liked the game, but continue.
Ninja stream numbers are starting to decline.
Well, he's still at 100K
He's still.
in terms of subscriptions. He's still the king. He just had this huge deal with Samsung.
Yep.
Like, he was the face of it. He ain't going nowhere.
There's still money to be made. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
When we say it's
Ain't
slowing
going
down,
nowhere.
it's not like it's dying. The thing is still very healthy.
Yeah.
But in terms of momentum, what I see is happening is that I see Call of Duty.
It's just a
I
different
see Battlefield.
It's a different genre, bro. It's a different audience. I don't feel like we're the audience for it, even though I've had good times playing it.
Yep.
I've enjoyed it,
Definitely.
and maybe it could be dipping down. Maybe they reached their plateau, although I feel like that's probably not the case. I feel
No, they
like
haven't
they were
even-
still going.
They haven't even opened a full Android yet.
Right, right. So I don't think they've plateaued at all, but it's a different audience, and it's kind of soft. It's a soft game. It's like there's no adrenaline pumping when I'm playing it. It's just like whatever, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and it's good for kids. And they hit a large audience, man. They did it the
It's
right
great.
way, and the emotes are dope, and like the game is clean, and they do so many things right from a gaming perspective. But there's some type of a cheesy corniness feel to it that you're like, kind of like, if you're like a man with a beard, no offense, you kind of get like, I can't fuck with this shit.
Even
I'd
men with-
rather rock some PUBG or something.
Even when you
something a
shave,
little more gritty, you know what I mean?
even when you shave, man, you don't want to rock Fortnite.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, if I
Right.
to say the
But-
way he said it, yeah, PUBG's more beard and Fortnite is more children.
It's more,
Yeah, just
So the
before
average
puberty.
the average gamer age now is about 35 to 36. So there's that. So
Right.
so it's hitting us, and it's not hitting that demo. But what I suspect is happening is that
what,
it's
the
fall.
game in general?
Yeah, yeah. No, as a gamer, just games.
Oh,
in
yeah,
general.
yeah.
That's
Games
the
in
average.
general.
That's the average gamer age. But this one has a younger demographic.
Right.
Granted. Because of different reasons,
Because
the
the
color
Twitch-
style,
even
the
the
fact
Twitch
that it's like
community
free to
is
play,
reflecting
stuff like that. Kind of the entry, there's different things that are in favor of that. But I personally feel, just as gamers, what's happening is that fall is coming, and with fall comes the big releases,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what we'll get into that in the main part of the episode. But the big releases are coming. Like the big boys, they're coming to play now. Like spring and fall, that's fine. Fortnite, you got that. The big boys are coming in again. No, by big boys, I mean big money, right? Obviously, the big triple A's and all that business.
Yeah.
But let's move right into number 3. So PUBG dropped its own update. It's a huge patch. Fiddy, what was that patch all about?
For what? For Xbox or PS?
It was PC, but also the Xbox patch is huge.
Yeah, I mean the Xbox was a bunch of cleanup. Obviously, Xbox is like, it's so broken. But the big update coming from them is that September 4th is the reveal of the new map, and is making it 1.0, which is technically should be an official game. It's not like a beta anymore.
Yep.
And it's something to look forward to, especially for people that love PUBG, both on the Xbox and the PC. And if you kind of have to, so like I was reading up on this, and I'm in that realm where I play on PC and I love it, but I don't have friends there. So I always find myself going back to Xbox to play with, Alex and Jay Reed and some of my other boys, because that's the fun part about it, teaming up with your friends and stuff. So for them to kind of try to match that and kind of, speed up that process to make the game clean and it's not Fortnite, right? It's the opposite of Fortnite, and it's as realistic as it could possibly be. The game is dope, in my opinion, but we'll see. So that's the update on that, and
I've jumped into it in the past week, and it feels a lot smoother.
Yeah, you see, I haven't rocked it.
It feels a lot better. They've made a new campaign to fix all the bugs. Basically, fix PUBG is what they put out there.
Yeah.
Where they it's been a long
shout out Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, it's been a long
calling
time.
him out.
It's been a long time coming. Blue Balls Entertainment. Getting this game.
The game is broken in so many ways, and a lot of people will say that they went a lazy route and monetized it. Like even like the mobile version is way more fluid, way less bugs. I mean, they have over 500 million downloads. I don't know in terms of like active users, but outside of the U.S., the activity is high, especially in Asia. I mean, Asia rules in terms of mobile gaming. Like they don't even play a lot of PC gaming, or they probably do, but not as much as how mobile gaming rules in that realm. So that seemed to have been their main focus, but now they're spreading the money out, and it's showing, and we'll see what happens this launch. I mean, the worry with the Xbox launch is that there's no testing. There's no like test servers that they set up. So it's basically when you update it, you kind of just jump into a new game and see if it's good or not. So we'll see how that works out, because they're constantly having bugs. So
yeah, some of them are funny, and that's a testament to the game. How good the game is that it's broken and millions of people still play it because it's that entertaining.
Yeah.
And it's a good format, and it's all that stuff, and Fortnite.
I mean,
you can argue for days. Fortnite.
They pushed it. They pushed it to Xbox way too early, but it was right after the Fortnite buzz was growing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of money
Microsoft,
behind these moves. There's a lot of money decisions
Microsoft
behind
paid them
these
for that,
moves.
though. Microsoft paid for that.
Exactly.
Before it landed on Sony, Microsoft needed their win.
Yeah.
So they got them. But speaking of Microsoft, we already talked about the Xbox subscriptions, what they're going on, what they're going to be doing with hardware and everything in the near future. And we briefly teased Game Pass. Game Pass, but we're not sponsored in any way. This is totally because I'm a fan. Yeah. Hopefully one day, but we're not sponsored in any which way. But we love Game Pass. I love Game Pass. What it presents in terms of value, it's $10 a month. You get 100 games a month. You get all the first-party games the day they drop. So brand new games, you get them the day they drop, and you get to download them, play them for as long as you want. It's basically what GameFly wanted to be. You know what I mean? And it's just way better. It's the Netflix of video games, essentially.
Right.
And it's a great service. Just try it out. They have the free trials and all that stuff. Give it a try. And if we're wrong, hit us up in the comments, hit us up in our reviews, and say you guys are full of shit. But I'm telling you, Game Pass is a win. But with that said, they've added some new shit. They've added great stuff. They've got Fallout 4 and 3 are there. If you're big into Fallout, Fallout is an amazing game. Fallout is there. They just added Doom. They added Rage.
Graveyard Keeper.
Graveyard Keeper is new on Game Pass as of this week. So
Crazy
past
buzz.
Tuesday. What day was that? What, 8/21, August 21st. And as of this day, today, it's still not live, but September 1st, they're bringing the Halo Master Chief Collection. What is a Master Chief Collection? He laughs. That little thing, Halo.
If you still pushing Halo,
y'all talking shit, but Halo is a like a genre defining. That's what brought first person shooter to consoles. Like it was GoldenEye, when then there was Halo. Like these are tentpole moments.
Moving on.
I love Halo, but
moving on.
You're getting Halo 1.
Give it up, buddy.
You're getting Halo 1. You're getting Halo 2. You're getting Halo 3. You're getting Halo 3 ODST and Halo 4.
Apparently,
one package.
You're really gonna play all of them.
I'll play all that shit.
Apparently, Ricci is out again.
Halo 2 is not the best multiplayer online.
Man, you're a sucker, bro.
First person.
if you pay for those shit, you're a sucker, man.
Who's paying for that? It's on Game Pass.
Oh, if you download them to your
you get the Master Chief Collection on Game Pass as of September 1st.
That's pathetic.
Trash.
September 1st.
I'm disappointed in you, Mike.
September 1st. You get the whole 200 gig download.
I'm consistently disappointed in you, by the way, but that's another story.
Here we go.
I mean, it's cool, man. It's cool. I feel like for me, the perks of Game Pass is that they're bringing new content and they're keeping it there for a while, and they're using the users' kind of feedback in terms of how much games they're downloading, and that's what they're keeping there, and that's what they're keeping relevant. So that's all you want in a subscription, right? It's like, give me content that I want to play. Make it cheap. $10 seems like the sweet spot for any subscription. It's a no-brainer. And now with the added bonus of that other subscription service we're talking about, like with the console, forget it. I'll be in there all day.
By the way,
man.
every game there in that Master Chief Collection has an aggregate 9 score. 9 out of 10, brother.
I fell asleep. What did you just say?
Okay.
I was falling asleep. Sorry.
9.
I was falling asleep.
9.
He's in the Halo Reddit.
9.
Forum.
Let's
Pulling up.
Let's move on to number 5.
Nines. 9.
Bro, I love Halo, bro. That's the only reason I purchased an Xbox, man.
So all you're going to see is talk about the shit about the Master Chief Collection.
Because, man, I'm over that game, man. It's just
Trash.
Move on.
Number 5. What is it? Phase?
Yeah, so Phase, right? We're talking about
Number
Phase
5.
Sensor. Phase Sensor, our favorite candidate here. And it's going to segue into something else, but
Your boy got problems.
Mad suspect.
so Phase Phase Sensor, he's the Call of Duty guy who's also was the boyfriend of Yanette Garcia, who is our famous news anchor from Mexico. Weather girl from Mexico. Maxim model published and so on. And beautiful, beautiful woman.
Beautiful woman.
What's her name again?
Yanette Garcia.
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 Right.
Those of you that are checking us out on YouTube, you'll see her. You'll see what we're talking about right now. But so, long story short, we talked about it previously, and we'll bring it up again because FaZe decided to break up with his girlfriend, Yanette Garcia, because he needed to focus on Call of Duty.
Wow.
And he broke up with her, so he wanted to focus on Call of Duty. What
No
he had going
regrets.
on, no regrets. He had to focus on that because he wanted to win a championship in Call of
time.
Duty. And Mike,
there was no championship won. Your man is losing on the field and off the field. Get him out of here. He's a loser.
Wow.
A loser, man. Listen,
old
let me get this straight, man. This guy, he goes on. This is all right. He just recently lost a championship with his team. Whatever, fine. I mean, that was his focus.
mm-hmm.
But he releases this video basically explaining, because most men need an explanation as to why would you dump this beautiful girl.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, the words out of his own mouth is, she's genuine, down to earth, she's a real girl, yada yada yada, whatever. Like, bro, listen, man, you don't just throw something like that away.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is rare. You're gonna get it. Like, if she truly is genuine, real, down to earth, like loyal woman, like he says she is, bro, you don't break up with that, because you're gonna get with something else. Yeah, she's gonna be pretty on the outside too.
Mike, hold on. Can I cut you off for a second?
Sure, why not?
I'll quote my man. He said, "And no, I don't want Yanette back. Please stop with the memes already. I'm a gamer and I'm winning champs in Black Ops 4, 100."
That was trash. That was a trash statement, man. That's unforgivable. That's unforgivable right there, man. That's unforgivable, man.
So
unforgivable, man.
What I'm gonna give my man and applaud this man. I'm gonna give him.
No,
a
he
shout.
ain't getting no applaud.
He's getting
He
applaud.
ain't getting no
here.
applaud.
I'm gonna give him an applaud because here's a shout out.
He's getting a weird eye. That's what he's getting.
Here's a
That's
shout out,
about it.
FaZe. You did the right thing here.
Nah, you did the wrong thing,
You
my
did the
man.
right thing, FaZe, because what he did is made sure that he didn't badmouth Yanette. You break up with Yanette. There's obviously more than just a Call of Duty Tony going on, but you can't go out there and be like, she stinks in bed, or her breath stink,
Nah.
or she's
Nah.
annoying.
No, this kid
or
legit broke
X,
up
Y,
with
and
her
Z.
because of the video games. Don't try to give him some kind of out.
You don't know. You don't know.
We
What
know.
he said is he took the L and he said, I'm doing this because I need to focus on Call of Duty, which is probably true. But if you think as a man, me as a man, you think you as a man too, we all think, what could compel you to want to focus on a video game more than
Hey,
that
well, hold
beautiful
on.
woman?
Let me stop you for
She
1
must
second.
be a huge pain in the motherfucking ass. And he said,
Can he
yo,
not-
I'm not taking that
Can he
L
not,
no more.
Can he not move to Mexico and play video games from there?
Nah.
Why not?
You don't know what their Wi-Fi is like out there. You don't know what that
Knock
internet's
it
like out
off.
there, son.
Knock
they don't
it
got,
off.
They don't got Verizon
It's Janet
mobile.
Garcia. I'm sure she's worth $3 million in net worth. I'm sure
Yes.
she's living somewhere
He's-
where they provide quality
He
Wi-Fi.
fine.
So stop.
He got his house
Stop.
paid. He went in Tony's. He's on a contract with FaZe. He all right. He getting streaming money. He don't need that headache.
Your man is
There's
trash.
something going on there.
He ain't,
Hey,
he ain't
FaZe,
no ninja.
FaZe,
Trash.
I
He's
got
not.
you.
He's
not.
not a
got
ninja.
you.
Trash.
I got you. I understand the
Trash.
moves, son. I understand
Trash.
the
You
move.
out here talking about you trying to win chips and you don't even win a chip. Get
It
out of
ain't
here,
all
man.
just
Trash.
looks. Like she's beautiful,
Trash.
but there's problems with that.
Trash.
Trash.
It's just trash, bro. It's a trash
What was
move.
his last
It was
statement?
stupid.
I want to cry, man. This feeling is the worst.
Should have cried when you broke up with your net, dummy.
Pass.
And he did it. There's something to that.
Nah, he's an idiot. He's an idiot. I'm sorry. He's just an idiot, man.
Shout out,
That was
FaZe.
a move, bro.
You did the right thing, brother.
I mean, he's
Applaud
young.
that man.
How old is he? Like 25, 26?
24.
All right, so he's 24, whatever. But 10 years from now, he's going to look in the mirror when he's like his hairline's receding. You know, he ain't growing a beard.
Then it's
like,
gonna hurt.
Then he don't have a beard like you. And he's going to look in the mirror and say, I fucked up.
Then it's gonna hurt. But
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows? Right now,
You're
he
going
did
to
the
see
right thing.
Annette still looking like a beautiful woman at 34, whatever, how old she'll be 10 years from now.
I bet you he's still in the DMs. I bet you he's still in the
And
DMs.
she going to shut it down, bro.
I doubt
And
it.
she going to shut it down,
I
man.
doubt
You
it.
broke up with me for a video game?
I doubt it.
Here's the thing, right? You know how you live like with your girlfriend currently,
Yeah,
Elizabeth's fiance. I live with my wife, whatever.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
know how they are when it comes to video games.
Yeah.
They're always like, "You're too old for video games. Why are you playing the game so much, whatever?" Like women don't like not all because there's a lot of women gamers.
And that's his
But
career.
a lot of women, hold on, but a lot of women don't like. They see it like, why do you game so much? They kind of like don't get it.
Hey,
So
your net don't get it.
All right, so fine, she don't get that's fine. So how she's gonna be able to
So why
say to
he gotta
herself,
get it?
why am I gonna get back with this dude that broke up with me over a video game? That's how she's gonna look at it.
That's all right.
Nah, she ain't going.
Because that's his thing. That's his career.
Oh,
That's
no,
his
I
thing.
mean that's his
In all-
whatever.
in
That's
all
his reason.
honesty,
But
It ain't like he got a 9 to 5 and then he's playing video
I
games.
feel
on
like
top.
I feel like
This
it's
is
good.
This is his
it's
life.
an L. It's an L. At the
I
end
feel
of the
like
day.
it's good to rag on this dude because it's funny, you know.
Yeah,
but
but you know
I
what?
kind
But
of
I-
feel like
I
it probably
understand why he
ended.
did it.
It ended between them mutually on some other shit, but they used this as, you know, maybe to kind of like continue their buzz. I don't know.
This
Bottom
might
line, L.
Yeah.
This might be totally the truth. Like I mean,
regardless, it's an L.
Yes.
look, my
regardless,
boy,
it's a L.
my boy.
Today's episode was brought to you by the letter L. Bottom line. Sorry.
My boy made a career move and he made the smart move, right? You chase your dream and what you want to do, and that's what he wanted. He didn't really want to do the Yannette thing. And then if he's not doing the Yannette thing, he's doing her disservice too, right? Like if she's a beautiful woman, she can find somebody that's all about her. He want to do the Call of Duty thing. He's smart for doing.
Meanwhile, he got scraped.
He's
Exactly. Exactly.
he's smart for balling up and doing what he had to do for himself. Shout out, Faye. Smart man.
Went to the championships and took an L.
Don't waste nobody's time.
Yeah.
Don't waste nobody's time.
Went
he
home.
He knew he was
Turned
wasting
on the
her
lights
time.
to his bedroom. Another L.
Next meal.
And that would have been the greatest dub. L.
Yeah, he took it. Hey, you did take an L in Call of Duty though. He did take an L in that, man. It sucks. It
Terrible.
sucks. The clan took an
Terrible,
L.
man.
The clan took an L.
Terrible.
With that, man, we talking L's, right? Here's a recent L. We talked about this offline, but we'll bring it up here just for the pod so we can laugh at it, man. Just for Mancamp. Mancamp making his return. Mancamp. Porn.
Okay, that's it. Have a good night,
Yeah, all right.
folks.
Moving on. Moving along. Nothing to talk
Porn.
about here.
Okay or nah? In a relationship.
Can you use that in a sentence?
Hey,
so
word.
let's say this.
I was thinking. Kinda.
So when I'm single, or like when I'm not in a relationship, Pornhub is one of my favorite bookmarks.
wait,
when I-
whether you're in a relationship or not,
No. When you're not in a relationship or single, whatever. How do you want to refer
it's one of your
to
favorite
it?
bookmarks when you're not.
I'm not saying that it is. I'm
For
just
not
saying
for you,
that
just saying it overall. Yeah,
it's one of my
whatever.
favorite bookmarks.
Right.
When I'm in a relationship, porn is a nah.
Okay.
All right.
Yes? No? Agree?
Y'all I'll do a video on that one, son. Bro.
Hey,
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just put it out there. The hub is great to me year round. You know what I'm saying? Relationship or not relationship, the hub stays there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't want to get into too much detail, but you are a special individual when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'll just put it that way.
What do you mean special?
I don't want to elaborate, man.
You don't gotta get into detail.
I don't even feel comfortable elaborating. I mean, we got an audience out here.
I'll put it out there. The hub is one of my bookmarks, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Incognito, that's me, dog.
Here we go.
Incognito legend. Like, the hub not going nowhere. I'll be upfront about it. I watch my porns.
All right.
You've been on record as saying you watch porn just to watch it.
Yeah.
Most men,
without,
I'm sorry if I offend anybody with what I'm about to say, but most men, when you watch porn,
it's the fap.
Yeah, you're doing some other things at the same time.
You fap. I ain't gonna say I haven't, but I mean, it's.
But
not
you've been on record with telling some of the fellas that you watch just to watch because it's like it's art to you.
Someone else said it's funny.
And most men don't agree with that. It's just to get ourselves off, if you will. I'm sorry for the language, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think you have a deeper rooted issue with your hub viewings.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. That's the bottom line, yeah.
But to answer your question,
we all watch
yes
movies.
Or no, I'd say yeah. I mean, I think it's always okay, right? Like, it's always kind of in play to watch it and, watch it maybe with others if. Hold on, depends who the others are.
Yeah, you got to clarify that, Vinny. Vinny, you got to clarify that a little bit.
What are you talking about?
Significant others.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
And that's it. And that's where we kind of, it's either you're with yourself or you're in a room where it's going to go down and then you watch it. And that's about it.
Yeah.
So I remember years ago, like hotel room.
It's not
viewings.
like when they put, and there's a sick story I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, okay.
Real quick.
Okay.
I was at a party probably like 10 years ago.
Long time ago.
Cue the music.
Drunk out of my mind.
Long time ago.
Maybe other drugs were involved. I'm not even sure.
Long time
However,
ago.
there was this big-ass couch. My boys put me on the couch. Yo,
whoa.
you got to watch this shit right here. It's going down. This shit is crazy. I'm watching on a 70-inch screen. I did not know I was watching Two Girls, One Cup for the first time on a 70-inch screen.
Wow.
It was the most...
That dude is still your friend?
Yes, he is.
That's rough. That's rough.
That was kind of disqualifier right there.
You know what?
You could have cut him off. You could have cut him off after that.
But let's be honest, that is a bonding moment. Like, you sit there and you watch Two Girls, One Cup.
No, but
But that can go the bonding route, or that can go the other way. Like, bro, you disgust me. I can't fuck with you no more.
That's true.
Like,
No,
70-inch, like,
no.
that was...
But there was, like, a group of people watching me watching that for the first time.
Oh, your reaction.
So, like,
your reaction
it was a
became the
joke.
viewing. Yeah.
It was a joke on me.
So, basically, you were there for their amusement. Like, yeah.
Right.
You were the show.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
your reaction to that is what was
I was disturbed while they were watching me. Like, that was the show. Their whole reaction was
I mean, that's a tough video to watch, though.
I might have signed up for that, yeah.
That's a tough video to watch.
Not even 30 seconds, and yeah.
That reminds me, years back, do you remember when I threw that house party in when I first moved out to Jersey? When I came out here, and I threw that house party, and I had like 70s porn playing in the background.
Yes.
I had like bushes. Like, it was just like Soul Train of porn or something.
If anybody's ever watched the show 40, the Deuce on HBO, pretty much was that type of porn.
And we had a whole house party, music jam, everybody dancing, food, music, drinks, and everything. And then in the background, I just had that like playing everywhere for some reason, like in my backyard and everything. It was insane. This was like 2003, 2004.
Nah, not 04. Maybe 05.
Yeah, something like that.
I go because I moved to Jersey in 05. I think I just started living in Jersey at that time. I want to say 05. Yeah.
Something like that. Just want to. This is what I envisioned for myself. So no, it goes deep. So it just comes with me. I mean, I watch it. It's what it is. What it is. I don't think it's off limits. A lot of people I've interviewed and talked to say it's off limits. Like, it's a thing you hide. And
but it's kind of like
I mean, you don't take it to work with you. Like, I watch this,
man.
but it's whatever.
The thing is this, man. Like, it's like Terry. Like the famous actor Terry Crews, he came out. He had addiction to porn.
Yeah.
It was affecting his relationship to the point where I seen interviews with his wife. She was getting ready to break up with him. Like, said she was done over the. Because a lot of women will look at it like that. They'll look at it as, well, you're over here, you're watching porn, you're beating off whatever, and you're not valuing me, like the woman, so to speak. And I know, like for example, for myself, my wife would feel that. I know my wife for a fact. That's the way she feels. Like, Like, why are you watching porn when I'm here? You know, like that kind of thing, whatever. And a lot of women, that's the way they look at it. You know what I mean?
Like
Some
not-
don't.
yeah.
Some will look at it like, oh, where are you watching that? Let's get down. I want to watch it too, whatever. Like, so I mean, it depends. Everybody's different. So it's a case by case basis. But in Terry Cruz's case, his wife, she wasn't feeling that. He almost got divorced over it, whatever. And his whole thing was, it got so bad that he was beating off whatever, watching porn, and that he wouldn't even want to sleep with his wife because he was beating off so much, whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I feel like that something you got to be
Yeah, that's
careful,
crazy.
man. If
That's
you over here,
crazy.
you beating off every day, that means you ain't smashing. You ain't being intimate with your wife every day,
Yeah,
or
that's
your
crazy.
girl, whatever. That's a problem.
Yeah,
Because
that's
if you don't want to be intimate with her, there's a bunch of other dudes lining up. They're ready to be intimate with
Yeah,
her.
that's
So
a problem.
you gotta think about things like that, man.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
a problem.
saying.
That's a problem.
I never
I'll
knew
agree
that
with you. That's a
story.
problem. I didn't know.
That's
I didn't know
pretty
he
nuts.
went that
It's
deep,
crazy.
but that's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. She was like dead ass. She was about to dead him. Like they would have get like 20 years. She was like,
I
yo,
can I
that's
can
it.
understand that though. Like I mean, at some point, if you don't want to be intimate because you'd rather watch porn, that's different. That's
Yeah,
that's,
I mean,
that's odd.
When it's Terry Crews, though, it's just like, I don't know. it's
'Cause he's a
just-
funny dude. That's why. He's a funny dude.
Like you kind
was-
of feel bad.
He's
like,
been
you
he's
feel
been through a
like-
lot of things. He had the porn thing. He was a part of the Me Too, movement in a weird way
yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. He's had a bunch of stuff going on. man.
Yeah.
I always think of.
Oh yeah, the white girl,
That's the
white
best.
chicks.
That's the
Oh my
best.
god, that's one of the funniest.
I just remember him from the
Best.
Odor Blocker commercials. The
Old Spice.
the Old Spice.
Old
the Odor
Spice.
Yeah,
Blocker
but
shit.
that no.
That's what I remember.
Nah,
saying.
but
He
I-
blew up. He blew up way before that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm with
definitely.
him with the white chicks. Like
That was like his. Well, he
Well,
was
on
already.
Friday. He was on
blowing-
Friday too, right?
No, but
when
that
he
was
came out?
where he kind of. That
Oh,
was his
yeah.
claim to fame.
Yeah.
After that movie, he landed mad shit after
Yeah,
that
yeah.
because they saw that his talent was
No,
like,
yeah,
wow,
I-
that shit was hysterical.
Totally. But I'm just saying, I always remember him because of the Odor Blocker stuff. I was like, Odor Blocker,
yeah.
all that shit, but
Old Spice.
Old Spice. Shout out Old Spice. But I guess consensus, it's all right, right? In moderation.
Oh, we went really deep into that one.
Yeah,
dude.
we're getting too deep into this maybe, but for me,
It's all right.
nah, like really, I don't really. I'm not saying I never ever watch it, but it's very rare for me.
Okay.
Very rare.
I would say,
It's all right.
it's all right.
That shit is a
Yeah.
bookmark for me, dog.
Nah, it's not. Yeah, I'm not on it like that,
That shit
bro. Like,
incognito, dog.
I can go. Like I can say this with honesty. I can go months without watching porn. I guess put it that way.
So I remember
good.
I did
That's solid.
a porn cleanse because there was one night. This was about 2 years ago, and I ended up like on a 7th to 8th month like sabbatical from porn because I went down. You start clicking like the YouTube sections and you start clicking on videos. And I did that and I ended up on something called Rose Button.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me this story.
Look,
Yeah.
people don't look this up, but I'll just give you what it was.
God.
And
This
it's basically
this conversation has gotten very deep now.
yeah,
at
and
this point.
essentially what it is
There's no
we're-
turning back.
we're
now.
in the abyss now.
There's no
That's-
turning back.
essentially what it is. Rose Button is that the anus gets turned
Oh.
inside out.
Oh.
And it makes it look like a rosebud. So picture that. I saw that and I just like I couldn't watch porn again for like 8 months, dude. I was just done.
You gave an 8-month break for
It was
that.
done. I couldn't. I was just like, what am I am sick. And then I just never came back.
Then it was back to midgets with fat asses. Yeah. There you go.
You
Yeah,
dog,
man.
you dirty
It
dog.
was a bad time, man. It was a bad dark time in my life, that sort of stuff. But
Wow.
whatever. Yeah, not my fault. We're truthful.
Welcome
if we're not-
back.
If
Welcome
not anything
back.
else. But
Back in incognito.
I don't know how we segue from that to where we're going right now. But there are some porn games out there. Now that I think about it, some like
Oh man, I remember back in the day, like about. Oh no, hold up. maybe
Bone
about-
Town. Bone Town.
Yeah, man.
Bone Town?
I went to his crib, man. He showed me this game called Bone Town. It was like 07. It was about 10, 11 years ago, man. And like the shit you could do in this game that he showed me, I'm like, it was
That shit was
outrageous.
hilarious. It was
It was
hilarious.
outrageous,
Never heard of
son.
It was hilarious. Yeah, you just catch like wops in the street. and
Yeah,
everything.
it's
Just, like-
crazy. You go down to the beach and you get in half of some chick on the beach or whatever. It was crazy. It was a crazy game, whatever.
It was a funny, stupid game, man. Very sexist, and it's no longer good.
But shouts to you, because if it wasn't for you, I would have never known about
Apparently,
that game.
there's still mods out there making.
Oh shit!
making
Wow,
good
so it's
things.
still alive and well. But with that,
Bone Town.
with that stuff, with 11 years later, we're in 2018, right?
Or, besides gaming, the porn industry
It's huge.
is the biggest.
It's huge.
Oh,
it
it's
might
amazing,
be.
yeah.
It might be
It's probably the biggest industry.
bigger than gaming.
Yeah, it's probably the biggest industry.
Bigger than gaming, you
If you
think?
think about worldwide,
Mm.
dude,
Wow.
like probably makes a
I guess
ridiculous amount of
probably,
money.
yeah. Maybe.
It's dark money though, right? No one really wants to claim that they
Yeah, nobody wants to shout.
Oh, people are claiming it.
Unlike you, you're the one that's claiming it. Nobody else wants to say, yeah, right, yeah.
yeah, it's dark money. But with that, man, 2018 comes around, and then the big boys. We talked about this earlier. The big boys. Not spending a lot of time on it, obviously, but the big boys are coming. Number 1 in my list, Battlefield 5.
Like, nah, I'm just kidding. I haven't played the demo
How
yet.
dare you? How dare you?
I haven't played the demo either, but I am. They're supposed to have a battle royale mode, obviously from the
They
PUBG
teased it,
and the
yeah.
Fortnite world, and I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it. So
I played the Call of Duty.
If there's anybody that's equipped to do battle royale or something at scale like that, it's Battlefield, because that's what their whole game is
Right.
built on. It's just these giant maps, guns, planes. The last
Yeah.
game had horses. Vehicles.
You played the Call of Duty beta, which is obviously the next game we're going to talk about. I mean, how did you like that? Because
So
I mean,
I did everything but the battle royale, and I actually really enjoyed
in the
it.
Call of Duty, they
yeah.
had the battle royale because I
No,
didn't get to
they
play the
They
beta.
didn't have it.
No,
They
they
didn't
didn't have
have
it.
that, right?
September they're gonna beta the battle royale.
But it
I'm gonna
wasn't.
It wasn't that good.
It was good, but it wasn't great. I don't know. I was
Okay,
just
was it better than last year's Call of Duty?
I didn't play
I didn't
last
play
year's.
the last
I didn't play
year's.
last
Last
year's.
year's was alright, man.
This was my first foray into Call of Duty in, I want to say, at least 3, maybe 4 years.
Okay.
And I had a
It
lot
looked
of fun
better
with
than
it.
last
I had a
year's.
lot of fun
It
with
looked better than last year's. I had fun with it, but I don't know. I just.
I mean, but this gives me some kind of optimism though, because you're trashing shooters. So I mean, if you said that you enjoyed it, like I'm like, damn, this game might be good.
I had
Yeah.
a lot of fun
Because
with
I'm
it.
sure you had like a
I- so-
315 kill death ratio.
I played with
Nah.
Jay Reed.
I don't know if
Shout
I
out
can
Jay
bring
Reed, listener, and he's pretty nasty at shooters. And
yeah,
me and
Shout out
him,
to Jay Reed.
we weren't feeling the game. We played like 2 different like game modes. We actually
Oh, really?
so we tried the regular deathmatch. That was pretty cool. But we were like, all right, let's explore these other game modes, and they were just kind of like boring or like
I will
they
say
didn't make
that.
sense.
I will say that.
They added all these crazy game modes, but everyone was just playing the kill confirm. where you
Kill
pick up-
confirm. Yep.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and that was cool. But even then, it was like
So
there was some freshness to it. The guns were pretty fucking sick,
Yep.
and the movement was crazy. The maps
know
were
what?
pretty dope.
Yep.
For me though, I'm normally a kill confirm or straight up team deathmatch guy. So I mean, that would be fine for me, to be honest with you. I don't really do the other
Right.
like
So
modes.
backstory to what Call of Duty. This is Black Ops 4 we're talking about. It's been through like some sort of like development hell. So what they tried to do with this is that Activision is their big publisher. Activision also owns Blizzard. They're joined up together, and Blizzard's big name is Overwatch, which, by the way, Overwatch is probably one of the greatest games of all time. Just put it out there. You guys don't play that shit, but look it up. Look it up. Anyway,
Trash.
with that said, Overwatch is a class-based shooter, and what Activision tried to do with Call of Duty is make the same sort of game, same sort of family of game, and the Call of Duty theme or skin and all that sort of stuff. So this game came up trying to be an Overwatch clone. So what you'll see in this game now is that there's a bunch of classes. These different like characters that you can pick from have different abilities and all that sort of stuff, and you play along with them. So that's why I think I gravitated to it, because I knew Overwatch and I knew what this is kind of like, and they have their own like tree skills and their own like
Yeah.
perks and whatnot. So it felt really at home, and I liked what it was doing. And I'll agree with Vidi. Outside of team deathmatch, I didn't like it too much. So outside of like regular deathmatch and like kill
No.
confirmed, everything else was kind of like blah. to
But
me.
there was emphasis on what you're saying in terms of like leveling up
Yeah.
via different classes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I could see that maybe taking off.
Like you can play support this time. Like you can play a medic, and like
Right.
that's your
Yeah,
role. Like, as a
I
medic.
missed out on the beta, so I didn't get to try it.
So, but I enjoyed it. I actually did enjoy it. But what I feel about Call of Duty, and this is not to discredit, but I feel it's more of a $30 game at this point. I wouldn't be comfortable paying $60 for Black Ops 4. If it was 30 bones, I'd be like,
Me too.
down. I'm down with it.
Thanks
they
for
dro-
reminding me. I have to cancel my pre-order.
I already did. Yeah, I already did. And if they drop Battle Royale and it's a free to play mode, no, I'm definitely gonna play it.
Red
But
Dead, however.
now Red Dead.
It's a different story.
That game is coming down, and that's what 6
Take
years
my
in the
money.
making,
Take
5
my
to 6 years in the
$100.
making, and there seems to be no limit to the things
Yeah,
that,
Red Dead,
that you can
have
do
my
in this
money.
game.
You can have my money.
Yeah.
What's funny about Red Dead is that all the other games that come around normally are moving out of their calendar spots because Red Dead is coming. And this
Yeah,
is
I'm
what
not even
Rockstar
sure
does.
what I'm gonna do after I buy that game. Like,
You can't play nothing else but Red
You're gonna
Dead.
take a week off of work.
You have to. It's
You're
a
gonna
vacation.
almost get fired. Your
It's a
girl's
good
gonna want to
idea.
break up with you.
it's a good idea.
It's a vacation. You gotta
But-
pull a phase.
You're gonna be locked in.
It is one of those games, man. There's so much shit you can do. You can go fishing. You can go
I got
horse
a lot
racing.
of buzz. The fishing.
Yeah, the fishing. You can go
People were
fishing.
just hyped for that.
you
People
go
were just
horse
like, I
racing.
just want to
You
go
can-
fishing.
You
in
can
Red Dead.
gamble. You can start gangs. You can go on raids. You can do all sorts of crazy shit. And There's Battle Royale coming to it. They didn't even talk about it yet.
Yeah.
This is just a core game. They didn't even talk about the online Battle Royale component. So, like, this game is going to be immense. Just to give you some sort of, like, I guess, paint the picture.
It's like a breath of fresh air where you don't even need Battle Royale. It's cool that they have it, but it's just like, it's just a whole new world that you want to dive into.
You can check out the trailer now. It looks amazing, man.
It looks amazing. And it's what was it, a 7-minute trailer? 9-minute trailer?
Something crazy.
The new gameplay? Yeah,
it was all gameplay. That's all in-game, what you're seeing there. It's not like CG. It's crazy what games have gotten to.
It was amazing.
But, like, you sit at this game, but just to give some context, Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in, 2013?
Yeah.
And it's still a top 10 game.
And that's what's crazy. Like, normally you look at a game like Grand Theft Auto, for example, you're like, wait a minute, this game came out 5 years ago? It's like, it blows your mind. It's like, damn, I feel like I just beat this game like a year or two ago. Like, 5 years? Damn.
Shout out Rockstar. They keep adding to that game, and this is what they're going to do with Red Dead. Red Dead is one of these games that's going to be a 5-year commitment.
The thing with me, though, whatever, is that it's hard for me, man, because I can't. It's a game that you can't play, like, around your kids. I have kids. I can't play that game around my kids. I got to wait till, like, it's late at night or... Yeah. Something, so I mean, that's the only thing with the game. But
yeah, it's definitely for mature audiences.
But they are awesome games, though, man, and I'm definitely looking forward to Red Dead.
I mean, as far as narrative and like world creation and everything, nobody beats Rockstar. Like what they do is incredible. Yeah. We talked about Sony earlier. We might as well bring it up now. So they got that.
Oh, Naughty Dog is up there too, bro.
Yeah, Naughty Dog's up there.
It's between Rockstar and Naughty Dog.
Is Last of Us this year? Or they moved out of the way because of Red Dead 2?
Next year.
Yeah, they moved out of the way because of Red Dead 2.
Was this year is the punk? What is it? The
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
That's this year.
December.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
December 2018.
I don't think they're gonna make that window.
Last of Us 2.
They have a habit.
It's up for pre-order.
They have a habit of being late on their games.
I'm gonna say it right now. Last of Us 2. I might take 10 vacation days straight. I might.
That will be when I
have to.
I'm gonna buy a PS4 because of that game.
I have to
you
buy.
You gotta stop sleeping on God of War, man. Like if you can find,
son, you can't.
I played all the God of Wars.
You can't compare God of War to Last of Us. I'm sorry.
Yo, I've played all the God of Wars.
No, but this new one is.
It had no. I mean, I love God of War.
It's up for Game of the Year.
It didn't
give
an emotional effect on you like Last of Us did.
It didn't give me exactly.
No,
that's what it is.
I've put it in my best video games of all time.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, Last of Us is top 5,
Last of Us,
bro.
I'll give you that. You know what? I'll give you that.
There is something. Like, I mean, besides the story, even just the gameplay, which has been done.
It had it all, man.
But not to the level that they did it.
Right.
Yeah, it was
perfect.
It's like, there's people now that tell me that they tell me they haven't played Last of Us yet, and I look at them like, are you serious, bro? Like,
I'll give you that.
Crazy?
I'll give you that.
It was perfection
and
in
then
the game.
The add-on had the lesbian storyline with the girls. That was a whole thing too.
That's pretty dope too.
Simon Gaming and everything.
That came out afterwards. Yeah, that was pretty good too.
That was a full-on thing. Like they added chapters to it. That was cool.
I played that. I bought that too. I played that.
Oh,
too.
you did? You see, I haven't.
Yeah, man. It wasn't like the big game, but it was still enjoyable.
It was good. It was good. But no, I brought up something because they have the exclusive with Spider-Man. And I'm hearing good things about Spider-Man. So Insomniac is behind Spider-Man.
Wait a minute. So the new Spider-Man that's coming out, it's only Sony?
Yeah, it's only Sony.
Yeah.
Okay, that I didn't know.
And it's Insomniac. And Insomniac are the people that did damn it, why am I forgetting the name of this game? That dope ass game that was on PlayStation. They did like 3 rounds of it. Oh my god. You guys should know this. Well, they did, Spyro, they did Ratchet and Clank, and they did Sunset Overdrive. So they're now doing Spider-Man. And I know you guys didn't give Sunset Overdrive a try, but if you're on Game Pass, download it. It's free. It's there. Give it a try. The gameplay is phenomenal.
Garcia played it for a whole 10 minutes.
You wild. Sunset Overdrive, I mastered that shit. Sunset Overdrive was great. But anyway, so Insomniac, they're one of those AAA developers. They know how to make great
the game
games.
looks sick.
I mean, they did Ratchet and Clank. The Ratchet and Clanks were legit, too. They know how to make games. And Spider-Man is coming out for that.
I know Spider-Man's getting some great reviews. I do know that.
It looks good. It looks really good. The story's great.
I actually liked the last Spider-Man, maybe like 2 Spider-Mans ago.
That was a while
ago. When it was open world.
Yeah. This is open world, too.
Yeah, there's open world, but like even more in depth. And it looks great.
I'll wait for you to buy and I'll borrow yours.
No, give me a PlayStation. I gotta buy a PlayStation for this, so
buy your PlayStation, bro.
Here we go. I'm probably making a Switch as my next investment until
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I like the Switch. Switch is doing some good things.
I got one of those too.
Yeah, Switch is doing some good things. Mario Kart is legit, man.
My sons play Mario Kart all the time. Mario Kart and Sonic Mania.
You can never go wrong with Mario Kart. Like fucking Netflix and chill. Let's load up Mario Kart. Mario Kart. Yo.
Yeah, Mario Kart is dope.
Mario Kart and chill. Let's do that.
Especially the one on Switch. It's pretty awesome because what they do in the Switch is they combine every Mario, like most of the Mario Kart boards that ever came out, whether
Yeah.
it was original Mario Kart, one of the race tracks from Mushroom, Flower, whatever,
Yeah.
the N64, the
Rainbow
Cube,
Road, son.
everything from any Mario
Rainbow
Kart
Road.
that ever came
Rainbow
out,
Road.
they redone it and they put in the game. So you have a multitude of like different choices,
There.
That's
of
dope.
different maps you want to play. So it's
Rainbow
pretty
Road,
good.
man. Rainbow Road's legit. You get that star the star power up. That was always my thing.
that game is hard, man.
Yeah, man. Mario Kart. But yeah, and then we got the sports. You know what I mean? We talked about
Madden.
Battlefield 5. We got Call of Duty. Madden's already out.
I've been playing Madden, people. I gotta admit,
I seen you.
I'm out here playing Madden.
I seen you in the streets.
So I read the
Yeah,
review.
I'm in
I
the
read the review.
streets
They're saying
playing
this is the
Madden.
best Madden in a while.
They say
You know
that
what?
all the time, though.
I was
In a while.
I was heavily trashing it, and I don't know, maybe because listen, I'll be honest. I always play with the Giants. That's my team. Obviously, that's what I'm playing with online.
Boo.
Yay. And we got Saquon, so I feel like we got a running back, and I always love to play with running backs in Madden. So maybe that's a part of the reason why I'm liking it so much.
Okay.
But like I like it. I mean,
Well,
I like it.
I heard the improvement was the running game. Like now it actually
You know what it
feels like
is?
you're running.
You know what it is in the running game that I noticed? I'm like I play so
You can't
far.
spam turbo anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I've played probably 7 games online now, something like that. And what I was noticing was I was trying to run the ball, and I would always hit turbo when I start running the ball. And
Yeah.
every time I get tackled real quick.
Yeah.
And then yesterday I played somebody. They played the Steelers, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna hit the turbo button. I'm just gonna just go like with the stick and just see what happens. And then maybe
Right.
after a while I hit the turbo. And I had like 15 carries and like 115 yards
Oh,
with
damn,
Barkley.
okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, yeah, this shit works, bro. That's what it is. You can't, and then that makes it more fun because, like, you're following your blocks. You know what I mean? Like
Right,
it's
right.
it's strategic. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
all right, I gotta wait for the left tackle to
Yeah.
engage with that safety down there. You know what I mean, or something like that. So
A little more realism.
yeah, I mean, so for me personally, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
I'm
man,
still
I
in the
heard-
trial version, but I think I'm gonna wind up buying.
I'm probably sticking with the trial. I
Me
usually
either.
buy-
Which is good for you because you are just horrendous in that game. I mean, I've been getting
Shout
on
out-
you as
hey.
far as Call of Duty, but you are probably the worst Madden player of all time,
I'm pretty bad.
hands down.
I am pretty bad. I will admit to that.
Damn.
I do if it's sports games, I tend to only buy FIFA and 2K, and both of
Yeah.
those are coming out soon. FIFA will drop. Obviously, it's going to be the latest update to an already great game.
It's an EA company, AAA.
It's already
FIFA and
great.
2K. I
Madden.
really haven't read any reviews in terms of how the FIFA and 2K from last year are going to
Yeah.
be.
My
any-
boy got
I don't
FIFA
suspect FIFA's going to be much
My
different.
boy
It's
got
gonna
the
be same
FIFA
game.
19 beta.
Oh, he's got it already, right?
Because he's like a hardcore seasons player, so
Yeah.
he always gets the beta advance.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So far he's
You know what it is? If you play the game a lot, like the year before, like it's because they pick up on that and they'll send it to you. Like I didn't get the beta this year because even though I bought the game, I didn't really play it at all this year at all.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
play. I
Yeah.
just didn't play it. So
Yeah, so he plays aggressively, so he's been getting the
Yeah.
beta for like the last 4 or 5
yeah,
years.
because I got it the year before, but I didn't get it for this year.
Yeah.
So FIFA, I mean, hands out, I'm definitely going to buy FIFA. 2K is probably the other sports purchase I'm making. That's just because 2K is just always good.
Hashtag.
The only
70.
fucking thing with 2K is that I really hope they
Never
fix those,
forget, folks.
they
Never
address those
forget.
load times a little bit, man. That's the only thing that I always knock 2K for, and I feel like they should take for the review score as
Why don't you-
great
why
as
don't
that
you-
game is. They should take a point away every time they drop that game.
Well, why
because
don't
those
you-
load times are ridiculous?
But I think maybe you should take that load time to like strategically plan out how you're gonna
There we
go about your game
There we go.
because you just suck. I mean, just a couple months ago, the past winter, you lost to me by 70.
Look,
That's
man,
that's almost impossible,
it was,
son.
it was inebriated.
You a grown man.
I was under the influence.
I can see if I was playing my 4-year-old sons in the game.
I was under the influence. It
But
happened.
damn, son.
It was
That
under the influence
burp
and it
though,
happened.
that burp though.
That burp though. Yeah,
Yo.
that burp though.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, I could have had 2 heroin needles in each arm.
Here we go.
Hit me up with 2. Look, you see, look, my vein. I got
Here
some
we
good
go.
veins, man.
We
I got
gonna
some
put it
good
up.
veins.
Bootleg gamer. We gonna put it up.
Put 2 needles in my arm full
We
of.
gonna put it up.
Fuck it. Put it with fentanyl in it. All right, you could die from that,
Put it
bro.
up.
I'm not losing to this man by 70
We're
in that
putting it up.
situation.
We're putting
Not
it
gonna
up.
happen. Sorry.
Bootleg gamer. It will be coming soon.
Oof.
And NBA Live, the
That's
demo's
gonna be a
out. I'm gonna try the
shellacking.
demo later tonight. I'm gonna try the demo,
Listen,
see what it's
well,
like.
we
The
need to
demo's
do an
out.
episode soon where we play Madden, 2K, and FIFA. No, we don't got to do FIFA because FIFA already embarrassed you here.
Here
I
we
did,
go.
I did it in front of the 6 million. How many went in arena that day?
We had
6
like
million?
10 million arena.
10 million
Almost 10.
arena. I already did it. So now we got to do Madden and 2K, and I'll just continue to do
It's
what
a
I do.
clean sweep across the board.
Exactly. Yeah. I've already done it in the show.
That was bullshit.
So yeah, now we're going
Oh,
for this
yeah.
clean
that
sweep.
was so much BS.
Clean sweep.
That was so much BS.
Four major sports.
Catch
you
up
got
AI.
You got that back-to-back.
Catch up AI, man.
That was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my whole life.
He said the catch up.
Catch up AI, man. I had that game
Catch
locked.
catch up AI.
I was like, they do,
God
man.
damn,
They
you come up with every
they
excuse
try to
there
keep
is,
you guys
bro.
in the game, man. It's a thing. It's a
Man.
thing.
That's unbelievable.
They don't want people to go home hungry. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, let them play.
You're just terrible, man.
Yeah. Anyway, the fall is here.
Last game
Almost
is
here.
Last game is NBA Live.
We're on the cusp of it. Yeah, live. I'm gonna try to demo out. I don't have any feelings on it.
Trash.
I just want to see what it's like.
The last good live was like Live 98.
Yeah, it was.
Live has been trash. Listen, EA, listen to me right now, man. Y'all been trash for 20 years, bro.
No, you are right.
20
I
years.
think they
Y'all
stopped
been
making it for
trash.
a while, right?
They did. They took a break.
Matter of fact, ever since 2K came out with Iverson, that I used to go to his house and bust his ass when it first came out. Like that's when 2K took over, and you guys have been trash.
The only
ever
game
since.
I want to see come back is NBA Street. Now put this shit out on Twitter every week, and it's a weekly.
You
It's a
have.
weekly. It's
You
a
have
weekly
been doing
ritual.
that.
you have.
NBA
I
Street,
peeped that.
bring it back. NBA Street, bring it back. NBA Street, bring it back. Like take my money. I want that game again, right? But with that said, man, that concludes this episode for this week.
Yeah.
We went into a bunch of little topics there. Some stuff was questionable. Other things not so much. But yeah, as always, man, if we've offended you in any which way, we've bothered you in any which way, it's not our fault. It's never our fault.
Not my
And
fault.
Mike, where can we find you, man?
You can find me on Bronx Legend at Bronx Legend on Twitter, Xbox, and Instagram, and Bronx Legend 176 on PS4 and Twitch.
And Biddy, can we
Biddy
get you on Instagram?
Biddy Smalls, no Instagram.
Biddy, we would like to get you on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna agree with Garcia on this.
We got to bring you back, baby.
I think we gotta
I-
get you on Instagram.
I'm gone.
Just at least, just wait a minute.
Until-
Just,
unless there's like all these social media sites kind of like converge into one, and they become their
That's
one.
Instagram.
No, man.
bro, just to at least promote the show.
Yo, I love the show, man.
Well, there you
But
go.
where
So
where
we
can
need you.
find
We
Biddy?
need
Where
you.
can we find you, Biddy?
Twitter, Biddy Smalls.
No pressure.
I'll
no
be
pressure.
down on Facebook. And that's about it. Biddy Smalls on Twitch.
There we go. Biddy go on Twitch. And then I am at _AlexG82 on Twitter. Other than that, you can find me all over at Leche_NG Instagram, NJ I should say, on Instagram. And of course, our Not My Fault handles at Not My Fault FR, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Check us out. NMFpod.com is the site. And as always, ratings and reviews are more than welcome. We love it. It's
T-shirt purchases.
It's how, yeah, T-shirts, all that stuff. It's how you help people find the show. If you enjoy the show, give us a quick 5-star, 3-star, 1-star, whatever it may
Subscribe.
be.
Hit the sub button.
Get us on there. Get us on there. But
Whether it's YouTube or iTunes, whatever. Subscribe, man. We need that. We need that.
we everywhere. We everywhere.
Right.
But as always, man, deuces.
Later.
Peace.